welcome back everyone for some more of my Super Mario Bros. 3 Hammer Brothers suit run. And now we're beginning World 2. Much like World 1, World 2 is pretty simple for me using the Hammer Brothers suit, but like I said in the last video, that's gonna change, and especially from like World 5 on, where a lot of levels actually were made for the Super Leaf or the Tanuki suit. Which, by the way, I forgot to say this in my last video, but there is a level in World 6 where I'm not gonna have a choice but to do a Leaf or a Tanuki suit. Well, in that case, a Leaf. So, that is gonna be one of those exceptions I talked about where I absolutely have to use another power-up besides the Hammer Brothers suit. And as you can see here, the Goombas and the Bricks and the Fire Snakes are no match for the Hammer Brothers suit's hammers. Which I didn't even think that they respawn. But yeah, at least this first stage, is really simple with the Hammer Brothers suit. World 2 World 2. Level 2 shouldn't really be all that much harder than Stage 1. Be careful because there's a leaf in that block right there. Now, if you're playing this traditionally, you can actually collect all the coins here in order to get a white mushroom house, but there goes without saying, I'm not going for white mushroom houses because white mushroom houses contains items, and I can't use any item from my inventory other than Hammer Brothers suits, so might as well not even think about that. But before you know it, the stage is done. And now we're off to a fortress already. And like I said in the last video, the Hammer Brothers suit makes fortresses almost laughable. As you can see here, the hammers pretty much take care of all these dry bones. Which, you got the idea, and it also takes care of that thwomp there. There are also boos here which work against the hammer as well. Yeah, this suit is amazing. Of course, here's the boo right here. Now, you could speed through here normally, but I just decided, since I have the Hammer Brothers suit and I'm having fun with it, might as well take care of the thwomps with it. Just gotta lure this boo right here. Of course, my only worry here was not to land on the spikes. But the boos themselves really shouldn't be much of a threat, especially with the Hammer Brothers suit, like I just said several times. Here's a second encounter with Boom Boom. I really wanted to beat him with the hammer suit. I really did not want to have to stomp on him at all, but eventually I was able to do it, so... But yeah, World 2 Fortress is already done, and we only did 2 normal stages. Kind of a weird placement for a fortress in this world, but... Anyways, if you think the Hammer Brothers were laughable in World 1, they're even more of a joke here with the Hammer Brothers suit. I get the music box, but like I said before, I can't use any item in my inventory besides Hammer Brothers suit. Inventory, I meant to say. God, I love eliminating the fire snakes with the hammers. I don't know why I find that amusing, but I do. I just think it's so awesome. Just gotta be careful with the micro Goombas and the bricks. Which I didn't even see how I got that. I mean, I know that I got it, but I forgot that where it even came from, so... I was trying to get that middle one. No, don't use your hammers here. You have to do the conventional thing by getting these Koopas and so you can get into this pipe. I mean, you probably could respawn the Koopas if you accidentally hit them with your hammers, but I really didn't want to have to go through that. There we go! We're at the end of the stage. Again, this world should not be too bad at all as long as you're careful. And now it's off to the famous quicksand level with the Angry Sun. But one thing about the Angry Sun with the Hammer Brothers suit... Boom! At least we get the Angry Sun out of the way, but the only problem is just keeping your suit, that way you don't do anything stupid like that. Oh, I was so angry losing my suit there, and I'm a little... Just gotta get past the tornado. I mean, thank goodness that there really isn't much here besides a few of these Paragoombas, but I was still very upset that... Yeah, I showed off to how you can eliminate the Angry Sun at the very beginning, but I really wanted to keep my Hammer Brothers suit throughout this level. Which I really didn't want to tap into my inventory again, and... What is it with me and getting Mushroom as the first card all the time? I think the last 2 times was Mushroom Star Star, Mushroom Star Star, and this one looks like it's gonna be Mushroom Star Star. And we're off to World 4. Why do I keep saying World? It's Stage. Now, you could take the upper path if you have a leaf, but naturally for this one I don't have a leaf, so I'm sticking with the Hammer Brothers suit here. Now, I must say that this lower path is a bit trickier than the upper path, just simply because you have to deal with Boomerang Brothers in the lower path. Whereas the upper path, you just pretty much have to deal with Koopas and a whole bunch of coins. But as long as you're careful, even the Boomerang Brothers shouldn't be that hard to deal with. I believe there's a super leaf in that question block right there. Oh, really? Oh, come on! Thank you. Oh, I didn't even realize I had 85 lives. Yeah, I didn't max out my lives before this. I really didn't see the point of doing so. But yeah, like I said before, I get a star here, so... Now, instead of skipping the Hammer Brother, I accidentally triggered the N-Spade. But I'm purposely gonna throw this because, of course, if I get an item from here, I end up losing the challenge, but... Yeah, as long as I don't get anything from there, I still consider that as a skip. I mean, I didn't get anything from the N-Spade, so... But anyways, you can see here, Hammer Brothers even work against the Chain Chomps. Which, make sure you don't get the Super Leaf right here. This is one of the things in which Mario Maker really spoiled me, because the Chain Chomps behave much more erratically in this game than what they did on Mario Maker. Whereas Mario Maker, they have much more of a pattern that they follow. Here, they pretty much do whatever the heck they want. One of those blocks down there contains a vine that you can take by kicking a Koopa shell, but I just wanted to beat the level at this point. I really didn't care about that. And I figured better safe than sorry against this Chain Chomp. And for the 3rd time in a row, I get a Mushroom Star Star. And I'm up to 86 lives. And here's the famous pyramid level. This level can be tricky if you don't know where to go, and even if you don't, it really shouldn't be all that bad. At least nowadays, you can go on a website and view a map of the stage, but back in the day, we didn't have that luxury. We actually had to either memorize the path or draw a map. And if you think this maze is bad, you should see the one in World 7-9. Or is it 7-10? I think it's 7... No, it's 7-9. There is no 7-10. Which I'm sure you guys know which one I'm talking about, but... And another thing that has me spoiled from Mario Maker is, in this game, you can't grab a shell from up top, you have to grab it from the side. And there's a bonus room in that pipe over there. And this is the exit pipe to said bonus room. Just gotta be careful here. One more Boomerang Brother trying to trip you up at the end here. If I would have lost it there, I really would not have been happy. But here's the last stage in World 2 before I get to the castle. And now this king has turned into a hoopster from Super Mario Bros. 2. And of course, Toad says the exact same thing he did in the last castle. I love how that looks in the background in the Super Nintendo version. I think that just looks awesome. Okay, let's see if we could get to the Koopaling at least having the Hammer Brothers suits. Key thing here is not to do anything stupid like I did in the World 1 airship. Good thing is, this airship really isn't all that long at all. That question block has a fire flower, by the way. And as you can see here, the hammers even take out their bullet bills. Which is pretty cool. Now, I don't think I didn't see them taking out the cannonballs, so I think the cannonballs are immune to the hammers, strangely enough. And I just decided to just take out the rocket launchers conventionally because I really didn't want to have to waste time beating them with a hammer. And now let's take on Morton Koopa Jr. One more hit, and there we go! Yes! And I get a high leap to the wand, so... Yeah, I'm so happy. You get to see what the king has to say at least once in this run. That's what I wanted to begin with. That's what I wanted in the last world, but it didn't turn out that way. But oh, I'm so happy. Get to beat an airship with the Hammer Brothers suits. Hey you, how about lending me your clothes? No dice? What a drag. Yes, that's just I find that awesome. Greetings! You can stomp on your enemies using Karibo's shoe. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Peach. I know that said Toadstool, but she's Peach, so... But anyway, in the next video, we're gonna begin World 3, so... Thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.